Okay, Carl, from hard on the shores of the Ohio River, welcome to the great American ballpark here in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's ESPN bringing you Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morton. Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, they lost their last time out. Let's see if they can get a victory tonight.
Ramon Ortiz will be doing the pitching. He picked up 5 wins last year. Now the pitcher is towing the pitching slab. It looks like we're just about ready to get started. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Bruner is there, and he puts it away for the first down. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell is in the number 4 spot in the batting order. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
He throws. On the ground to short. Lopez has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. The Reds on the field defensively look like this. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Hey, Blackman, you're a whistler.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Ortiz is up with it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. They go to the plate. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Andy Pettit is the starting pitcher here in this one. Now this guy's been tough to hit. The league's hitters are at only 192 against him for the season. His ERA is currently at 5.4.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettit.
Swinging a high drive. This could be trouble. And foul. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Good cutter, swung on and missed for the first down.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you don't make a mistake to get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got him chasing.
Boy, he wanted that one. You can see it in his body language. He just got outdueled by the pitcher on that one.
Let's check out the lineup for the Reds. Sean Casey is in that number 2 spot in the batting order. 1 out, nobody on. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell has it, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play.
Here's the Astros defense. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit on the line. Bagwell is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. After 1, and we have no score. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. And that's outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. And that is going to one-hop off the wall. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
John, there's a fine how do you do to start off the inning. Left 1 out over the plate. Served up for a 2-back. Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K's on. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball.
Lamb gets his first look in this one. nobody out. First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Nice sets. Here's a swing and a line drive. Ortiz has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Jose Vizcaíno at the plate. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. This one swung on and hit in the air. Griffey is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch. And he is safe at third. Just missed by the head of the play.
Here we go on the replay, John. They make a strong throw to third, but they can't get it.
Now he's thinking about heading home. Adam Everett gets a turn here. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. On the way. Slider locks him up, and he's behind 0-2.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
Now we'll get a chance, John, to see the changeup and K's on. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
The Astros get a man to third, but can't bring him in. On now to the last half of the second, and we have no score. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. Adam Dunn is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him. Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno has it on the hop. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a gold glove play. Kearns will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Lamb is right there, and he throws the first in time for out number 2. Jason LaRue comes in ready to hit. Slugging .563. This is swung on a liner and foul. He kicks, he throws. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the Sox retire.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot to go. So they go down in short order. We'll go to the top of inning number 3 in a scoreless ball game. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Craig Biggio will try and get something started. He's up to third in the next inning.
Got nothing, Dartmouth boy.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ortiz is there, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Pettit will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. And that's through into right, a base hit.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Runner first, one down. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Lopez has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Lane, who made the batter, 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on first, 2 out. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in. The batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
No runs on a hit, and 1 man left out. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third, tied 0-0. This is swung on and hit in the air. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases.
That will go as their first hit in the ballgame, and it comes here in the third. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Runner first. First pitch on. Swing and a ground ball to third. Over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work with the double play.
Ortiz will get his first plate appearance of the game right here. Bases empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Lane puts it away and the side is retired. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're through 3 innings now. Still no score. The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next. Lance Berkman will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up into foul ground behind first. Here's the pitch. The swing and the ball hit well. Down the line. This one has a chance. Gone. A home run.
I tell you what, there's a reason why that zone is tucked red on his hit chart. There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up. Some hitters really like him down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest, I think. Bagwell will step in, 1 for 1 in this game. Nobody on base and no outs. First pitch to him. On the ground to second. The throw to second.
Fastball away. He's really diving out to reach that pitch, but he does the right thing and takes it the other way. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Lamb will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner at first. First pitch to him. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to third. Vizcaíno will stand in. He's a switch hitter batting left-handed. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly. He's able to beat it out for a base hit.
3 men on and nobody out.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
And he's breaking for the plate. He bunched the ball, and he'll get in there without a play. And he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky. Brad Arthur with the shot here. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. 1 out, runners at first and second. A throw back to second, a dive, but he's back in easily. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2. They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Got nothing, Dartmouth, boy.
A 1-2 pitch coming. Ground to the second, could be 2. Now here comes the runner to the plate, and he scores.
Well, it's still early in this one, but you have to figure that these guys need to shut the door down on this round. They can't afford to give away too many more runs if they want to stay in this game.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. He throws. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Slider swung and a miss. 2 down.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch for 2 strikes.
Craig Biggio steps up to the plate. Last season he cluttered 24 home runs with his career slugging percentage under 440, and he dives back safely. 2 men on, 2 men out. A throw back to second, a dive, but he's back in easily. 2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch to him.
Great off-speed pitch to strike the hitter out with runners in scoring position.
The runner's heading home. Drops down a bunt. Ortiz has got it. Throws on the first, and the side is up. The Astros break through with 3 runs here. Opening a 3-run lead. The last of the 4th, Houston is out in front, 3-0. Top of the lineup coming up next. Ken Griffey Jr. will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch on the way. Now here's a swing, and the ball hits well. Down the left field line. It may have a chance. And foul. Swing and a ground ball to short. Lamb has it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Casey will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Bagwell is there to play it on the hop. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Griffey will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on.
Let's go now.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, great pitch there. Great arm speed, everything. But the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's receiving some support from the fans, even though the home team is trailing by 3 runs.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now.
Right there now, Junior. Let's go now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is the tie.
Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. A lot of guys are going to go away empty-handed for the batter's box in this one.
They go down quickly and quietly here.
Fifth inning coming up here in Cincinnati.
The Astros lead 3-0.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Lance Berkman
Is due up second in the next half inning.
slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
And he delivers.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short, and that one falls in there base hit.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on. The leadoff man's aboard as they try to stretch this lead even further.
Running first, nobody out.
First pitch on the left.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Way back there.
And it's off the wall. The throw to the plate. Lane is around third, and he's heading for the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across the score.
Not a bad way to start the inning. Back-to-back hits gets them a run here, and there's still nobody out.
Bagwell will come to the plate. 2 for 2 in this one.
Runner at second with nobody out.
First pitch to him. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1.
Stand up straight, William Bagwell.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back to the mound. And his throw gets him. 1-away.
Mike Lamb steps up to the plate. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage. 1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Kearns has him played perfectly as he puts this one away. Not in time. He's safe at third. Jose Vizcaíno
Steps in now. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And he boots it. And he can't recover in time, so that will go in the Everett will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
2 down, runner at first.
Now a throw over. But he's back in time.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Spins and throws back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
The 1-2 pitch.
Slider is down at the shoe tops as he steps out of the way.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. fifth. Houston leads it 5-0.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Adam Dunn.
The most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
And he is now aware that the fans want to see some action. Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
He throws.
Ball one.
Cutter thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
Great pitch. Pitcher was inside and missed it. Right. You see him go after the inside part of the plate here, John.
Well, and the pitcher made this hitter look like he wasn't even a big leaguer with his swing on that.
Well, as a hitter, you just got to get your timing down. He certainly didn't have it there.
First pitch on the way. Took something off and it swung on and missed. Strike one. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio is right there and he hauls it in.
And you want to talk about settling in. 8 in a row he's retired now.
LaRue will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. Took something off that time and he's in control. It's 0-2. Tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
And the sinker swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
He threw the sinker to let Roger on K-zone. He decides to swing at this one, but he couldn't get the bat square to the ball in time.
Excellent pitching right there.
He certainly was. Got to give credit to the pitcher for getting him to chase that one.
And they're going in short order. They played 5 full. The Astros lead it 5-0.
And if you just tuned in, we want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. Major League Baseball here on ESPN. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Craig Biggio
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
He throws.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Pettit will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball.
Nobody out. The runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Right after the count.
Biggio will step in. He's 0 for 3 after this one. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch on the way.
Johnny's not going to get a better pitch to hit than that. A changeup right in the middle of the plate. I think you could hit that one. Got him with the high slider on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line.
And foul. They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Go home, Biggio!
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, he must have been looking for something off speed because that's a pitch he can handle.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Check swing that time, but he lays off, and that runs the count full, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Ausmus around third, heading for the plate, and he is Safe at home, as he just does get in there to score.
This one you could dispute. It's hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay picture played just in time.
It's hard to see with all that dust, all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need a nice pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. The pitch. It's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Field has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
This is why I never really liked playing third base. This ball almost takes his hand off.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside. 0-1.
Forget about it, Birdman.
Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. Quick throw to first.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to the plate.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career, and he does it again here.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners at first and third, 2 down.
Over to first. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Field is right there. With his knees, got it. The Houston Astros scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left out. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. Houston leads it 6-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
D'Angelo Jimenez
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch to him. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Lamb has got it. Over to first for out number 1. Jimenez
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the right side. Base is empty with 1 out.
first pitch on the way. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
Here it comes.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lamb has it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he had him looking in, and he paints the outside corner.
Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Vizcaíno lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Vizcaíno. The Reds aren't able to push across anything and have been shut out through the first 6. At the end of 6 full innings, the Astros on top, 6-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett.
They'll try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swung on and ripped towards second. And it drops in for a base hit. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Vizcaíno.
They switch hitter batting left-handed. 1 man on, nobody out.
First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike. 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater. And we're even now at 2-2. He's ready. The 2. This is swung on and hit in the air. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. Lamb is around third, and he'll score.
Well, these guys are showing no mercy in this one, John. Yeah, if it was a heavyweight fight, they would have stopped it a few rounds ago.
Adam Everett will be batting here. Last season he had 8 home runs. With a career slugging percentage under 4.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
No ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a changeup. You'll see this one going up and away as a hitter. That pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with him.
But he's back in time.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he gets this one up and away, but he gets the call.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. On to first. 2 down. Pettit will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Runner on third, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to second. The throw to second.
John, as a pitcher, your best philosophy is go up swinging, and that's just what he does here. Atta baby.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider in there for a called strike. This one swung on and hit in the air. Gunn is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Astros scored 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. Time to take a stretch here in Cincinnati. The Astros lead 8-0.
And the top of the order is coming up. Ken Griffey Jr. will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
The pitch.
Outside. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
The 2-1 pitch.
Well, that's a textbook spot for that sinker. Right down and in.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a liner to left. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. Base hit with no one out.
Casey will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. But he's back in time.
Nobody out, the runner at first.
Now a throw over. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. There he goes, towards second. And he is out out, trying to take second.
And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came up with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman is right there, and he puts it away.
He has to backpedal a bit to get to this one, but he's able to put it away shy of the wall.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Bagwell is there, and he'll step on first to retire the side. The Cincinnati Reds are frustrated yet again, and that's now 7 shutout innings. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
Houston is out in front,
8-0.
and they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Lance Berkman
Is a dangerous hitter. He'll be up.
a swing and a fly ball to left center field. Dunn into a slide as he takes one away with a great basket catch. Dunn
With just an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Well, it seems like I've said it before, John, but I'll say it again. That's almost automatic with this guy. We've seen him do it so often before, and guess what? He does it again.
Berkman will dig it down. Switch hitter backs left-handed.
First pitch on the way. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, but into foul territory and deep right.
On the way.
Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike the pitch. This is popped way up there, over near first base. Casey is there, and he puts it away for the out. Bagwell will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate.
Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Grounded softly to short. Friel has it on the hop. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. Here come the Reds in the last half of the 8th.
Houston with the lead,
8-0.
the middle of the order. The 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Adam Dunn
Will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again. He's getting recognized now, even though his ball club is struggling here.
That's low outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off that one, but it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1.
Get your body into one, Adam.
Now the 3-1 delivery. 3-1 pitch is a fastball that's by him. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett has got it, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Kearns will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2, down. Don't get seated now, Austin. Come on.
The 2-0 pitch on the way.
Well, that's where you want to throw a sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball, and he's taking all the way. 3-1.
He should be taking. Got to have base runners here.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Now here's a swing, and the ball hit on the ground. On to first for out number 2. LaRue will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Cutter thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Pettit has got it. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Reds are held in check again as they are now scoreless through 8. 8 innings are in the books. On to the ninth. The Astros lead 8-0. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up now. Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Gets the call at the knees, and that evens up the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Julio has it on the hop. Got it. That is one fabulous play. Vizcaíno.
He's a switch hitter, batting right-handed.
First pitch, here it comes. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Jimenez has it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Adam Everett steps up.
He's hitting 190 for the year. He's got a lifetime batting average.
On the ground to short. Lopez is right there. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. Nothing doing here this afternoon. On down to the bottom of the ninth. The Astros lead it 8-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
D'Angelo Jimenez
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch to him. Swing and a liner to right. The throw to first. In time for the out.
He's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight he's retired.
Now here we go with the replay. Joe, now this was a very close play.
Close play at first. Thought for a second he might beat it out. But the umpire punches him out, and that's clearly the right call.
Jimenez will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting from the right side here.
Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1.
He deals.
Sinker called a strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and the ball game is over. The Houston Astros
Get a fabulous effort out of their starting pitcher tonight. The shutout and a victory.
And John, getting a complete game shutout from the starter, that's what you look for from opening day to the end of the season. And it only happens a few times.
Andy Pettit pitched shutout ball in this one. And there is absolutely no question that he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Pettit's a pitcher that you can count on to eat up a lot of innings while limiting his mistakes out there on the mound. It was another solid outing for him in this game. And you've got to love the steady presence he brings to the ballpark.
So this one's in the books. Now Carl Rabbit is standing by in Bristol with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Till next time, this is John Miller, along with Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, saying so long from the ballpark. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the telecast. And now, good evening. And again, the final score,
The Astros win it 8-0.
this has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Cincinnati.